There's Austin Davis, but
No,
he's
I'm
new.
looking at the same shit.
I'm not under the Kenyan Friends account, but I am broadcasting under mine.
Okay, so zombie. I mean, what's it gonna be?
New Park.
Yeah. So 7 games.
Or you can watch this.
Nice little run. Or we could what?
What?
You know what's cool? We had a nice little run last night too.
Hell
Yeah, he
yeah.
was telling me that
Uh,
right after the
The
when I
pro
left
am.
after the program.
Whoa, where'd you go?
I'm over here at these stairs still.
Oh, okay.
Reaper,
We're
what were you talking
almost
about? We
going
could
to
watch
seven.
what?
Biggest game.
Really?
Where? I'm at Kenny and Friends. I don't see it
Hello,
on
He's
here.
everybody,
Because I'm
and
he's
not
more
signed
importantly,
into that
welcome
one.
to Madden
Because I don't.
18 on EA
You
Sports.
just broadcasting on the
There's a
PlayStation?
Yeah.
very good one on
On
tap today,
mine
and there's going to
YouTube.
be two
I didn't sign
quarterbacks
out of
ready
mine.
to get it done on their
You can
playing
just
Oh,
dirt.
what's your
It's the
YouTube?
49ers going up
you can just
against the
go in the party
Rams.
chat and
All right,
you'll see
Larry,
an option
EA
to view
Sports coverage of
broadcast.
the National Football League is on the air. Nothing like the
let me see.
fanfare of introductions to an
Oh yeah, it is
NFL game, and that
broadcast.
was in
Yeah.
evidence a moment ago. Fireworks,
Alright.
pyrotechnics, you name
It's
it.
gonna kick me
This
off the
crowd
2K,
is
but I ain't
ready
tripping.
as their guys get set to match
Alright,
up
let's see
between
what's
the
up with the
San Francisco
broadcast.
49ers
Yeah.
and the
I'm trying to
Los
see.
yeah. I
Angeles
do worry
Rams.
broadcasting. You're gonna have a slight delay.
I'm used
Oh, it just
to it.
started, huh? I want to see this new quarterback they're talking about in San Francisco.
They'll come out throwing here.
There it is, number 7, Neil.
He's got a man wide open, complete. And down he goes, but he takes it
Well,
up
he's
to the
white,
40.
so I would
A
assume
good
not.
start offensively. 15 yards on the game's initial play. Now the offense lining up 1st and 10.
Okay. He's a lefty? Or, yeah. Was he a lefty or righty?
They're going to look to throw. And Green with a catch left side. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. 12 yards there as they move the chains.
Brandon, I think we can see early on they're making a concerted effort to get him the football. So to me, that means they like the matchup that they have. They feel like he's better
Is that
than
one
the
of the
guys that are covering
rookies?
him.
2 plays, 2 passes. We'll see if they go back to that well.
Because don't forget, like, this whole completely rebuilt the receiving core out there. It could have been more PC, but I feel like he's reasonable 11. Yeah, he is.
I want more PvPs next season.
They'll look to throw now on 1st down. And Austin Seferian-Jenkins has it. And brought down, but able to get it to their 30-yard line. Another big hitter there. This one good for 18.
Whoa.
Pretty solid start for the rookie here on this first drive, Charles.
Able to have some confidence, stepping back into the pocket, move around a little bit, find open receivers, and deliver. That just means his confidence is going to continue to grow because he's getting more and more comfortable with each completed pass.
Back to throw. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked
Oh.
off by the Pro Bowler, Marcus Peters. And he'll bring this one
Well,
back
then
to the
fucking doing
29. Certainly not how they envisioned
Yeah, that
ending their
happens
opening
sometimes.
drive here in the first quarter.
Too many ones in this play. First quarter, first drive, first interception thrown.
And that last one, that hurts. The Rams offense now, they get set and head back onto the field.
Oh my god.
After the interception, here's Goff. Well, he's going to take a shot right away. And it pops free. The collision there jarred the ball loose and brings up second down.
This defense not going to make it easy for you. They're a physical
Oh,
group, and we just saw there
ow.
on that play. They
I'm
came
hurting
in, made
for
the
him.
contact just as he's trying to haul it in.
I'm hurting for him.
Back to the air. Goff on second down. He's letting it fly for Cooks. And the hit jarred it
Fucking
loose.
press around,
It's
right?
incomplete.
What I loved about meeting with these coaches before the game is we didn't even have to ask any questions. They told us that they were going to be aggressive and push the ball downfield. They weren't successful on that play, but look for them to try it again later.
Throwing on third. Goff. He'll have a first down past the 40. And he's got the first down as he's up to the 45-yard line. It's a pickup of 16 there, and it'll lead to a new set of downs. Time running out here on the play clock. Goff on first down. And he can't quite bring it in. Might have heard footsteps there across the middle. Second down.
It looked like they had something there, but I think that he was thinking about running with the football before he actually hauled it in, and that led to a big drop.
And on the outside, they're playing press coverage. Second and 10. Goff again. He'll get this complete to Cooper Kupp. And he'll get it down to the 47 here. 8 yards on the completion, but now they face third down.
They've got good playmakers on the offensive side of the ball. I don't know what happened last week to really hurt their performance and hold down their production, but I would dare say that this week in practice, there's a lot of talk about how they're going to increase their proficiency.
And that was a good start getting the playmakers involved. You mentioned nowhere to go. Here he lost the football.
On plays like this where the ball comes free, it's often
Can't believe
unusual
that big
for the
bastard
team
picked
that
it up.
lost it to
He's
get
like,
it
got
back.
it. No.
Because this is the
You're
quarterback,
tired,
the ball gets away
man.
from him.
You're tired.
Everyone else is trying to execute what they're supposed to do on offense. They're usually looking in the other direction, downfield, or have moved away from him.
See
In this
the
case, though,
energy
the
bars.
teammate is able to
That
come up
motherfucker
with
was like
Damn.
tired before you even picked the ball up.
Nope. And how about this, a fake? And this is
Damn.
incomplete. A huge gamble, and it does not pay off. They fake the punt. It doesn't work out. Well, not only did they try to fake it, they put the
Can't even
ball in
fucking
the
listen
arm of
to
their
music.
punter, and it didn't work out.
Not the quarterback,
No.
the punter.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Risky.
And it's so funny because when it works, genius. When it doesn't work,
Yeah.
not so smart.
Not so
In
genius.
this case, not so genius, but I do admire that he went for it.
to shake off the interception from the last drive, he'll look to throw. And to the tight end here, Safarian Jenkins. And they're able to get this one past the 30 down to the 25. They give him 13 yards there on the play and a fresh set of downs. Ground. This is Leonard Fournette. And they take him down, losing yardage back at the 27. It's a loss of 2 there, bringing up second down.
Yeah, that was a safety that came through and made the play. But there's no doubt in my mind, he hits like a linebacker. And we see a lot of that in today's NFL, don't we?
And that time we do indeed. A big hit for a loss. They'll look to throw. And that's going to be knocked away and incomplete. And with it, time has expired. Third down here for the offense after the incomplete pass. To throw here. And incomplete. The contact made the ball roam free and brings up fourth down.
It's a lot of contact going on there. And in the end, unable to keep 2 hands on the football and bring it into his body.
Everything looked pretty good until the finish. On fourth down, Kyle Shanahan will send out the field goal unit. From the right hash, this from 44 yards
just
out.
like didn't read him with the pass.
And
He
this
threw
one's
it
going
behind
to
him.
just tuck into the bottom left corner as he gets it to go. And the 49ers take a 3-0 lead. And we were scoreless up until this point in the second quarter. Now we finally have a little action.
Let's see where this action takes us. First quarter, no points at all. Now we've got our first score of the game. Well, does that signal that we're going to get more as we go along? Or will it revert back to what we saw in the beginning of the game?
And now out on the field, here comes Los Angeles. On 1st and 10, gone. And he's taken down. Yannick Ngakoue in there to get him his second sack now of the afternoon. Play fake to Gurley. Now gone. He's going to fire one deep over the middle. And got his man complete. And he'll be taken down, but not
Damn, yeah, Bob's like shoot off in the
territory. And that one results in 35 yards.
Everyone just said,
First down. He gets it to Cooks. And he's going to be run over. Hit hard as he'll be marked down right near the 39.
An ex-teammate used to tell me all the time, I hate experienced quarterbacks because no matter what, You really can't hide what you're doing. And I think that right there, he knew right away where the blitz was coming from, where his primary guy was going to be, and he ended up going to a secondary target for a nice game.
I was just going to ask you, that wasn't the primary target. He's so good at that, isn't he?
I think he knew right away that he wasn't going to get to his primary guy. I think he read that as soon as he got to the line of scrimmage, knew where the pressure was going to come from, and said, I know how to beat that, and that's what he did.
And a nice gain of 21 yards. From the red zone now, Goff. And he fires one incomplete.
But one thing that I've liked defensively is that they've shown a lot of different looks here in the first half. They come after him, they sat back. I think that's what you need to do to keep an offense guessing.
And they certainly have kept them on their toes. That's why they haven't had much success on the scoreboard.
Oh, thank you.
Don't go in the kitchen. It smells like handoff.
They go play action with Gurley. Now Goff. He's going to throw that out to the flat. It's complete. And they go the wrong way here. Knocked back to the 20. He lost 2 there, and it's 3rd down.
Oh, they made him jump.
Defensively, a dime look here. 6 DBs on 3rd and 12.
No surprise at all.
That was about to be brilliant.
Now a play fake, and it's gone.
That's touchdown.
Take this one in for a Rams touchdown. And on this play, he just made a great route. The quarterback had to deliver it, sure, but a great route run there.
And, Brandon, this is what the best receivers do. They work on their route running because it's one thing to have athletic ability, but to really get open, you have to set up defensive.
All right, guys, I'll catch you till next time, man.
Precise in your cuts.
Yep.
Good luck to you and Mayhem on this game.
Out is the kickoff
You got
unit
it?
as they run up and send this one away.
They did.
This fielded at the 2. And he'll bring it a few past the 20 to the 23-yard line. And San Francisco gets set to go here. And last time able to get 3. It's not what they wanted. They wanted 6, but they got at least something. They mustered something out of the drive.
They'll take it. I like the way you've described it. Not ideal, but they'll take it. Anything to put some points on the board. But this time on offense, they don't even want to see the field goal kicker trot on the field. They want that ball in the end zone.
Yeah, they'll be going for 6. They'll try and start this drive in the air. And now this is intercepted. My goodness. John Johnson with the INT. You don't see this often. A quarterback of his caliber, 2 first-half interceptions.
It's absolutely surprising because it happens so rarely. You're searching for what reason, what's going on out there. It's not just maybe the defense is playing well. Is his horoscope off? His biorhythms? What is it?
You went horoscope on us, David.
Well, I was thinking maybe REM sleep was off. I'm trying to come up with something.
Anything, right? And no pitch there and no chance either as he's brought down behind the line of scrimmage. 2 minutes to go here in the first half. We're back to the City of Angels after this timeout.
Super 66.
On second down, here's Goff. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And he'll get this one down to about the 20-yard line. And that one good for 16, and the drive will continue.
His position, and he's listed as a tight end, but he certainly doesn't run like one, and that's what we're seeing more and more coming into the league. Those guys who can run, make plays after the catch, and gain that additional yardage.
And using that speed there to turn it into a pretty nice little gain. On first down, it's Gurley.
Damn.
No gain on the play. It'll be second down.
Yeah.
Off the corner, where'd he come from? Well, I
Doesn't
guess he came
exactly
off the
go
corner,
where
but
I
really
want
nice
him to
play.
I
go.
like when you're able to pose a
Yeah,
question,
that's the
answer
trouble
it
I
at the
have with
same
run
time.
plays.
That's
He'll get
exactly
hung
where he
up on all
came
kinds
from,
of
but
shit.
it's
He
not
doesn't
something
go
that
the
you
way I want
normally
him to.
see. Most of the time, we're thinking about those guys covering pass catchers. In this case, he was a big factor in the run game.
Motherfucker.
No game.
And incomplete there. A nice hit. Jars the ball free and brings up third down.
That would have been a great catch, but it's real difficult to hold on to it because it was contested all the way. Would have been a great play if he'd been able to haul that one in.
Goff now looking to throw.
Oh, he wouldn't fucking throw
He's
it.
sacked back around the 28. Yannick Ngakoue getting him once again. His third sack of the afternoon. The first look at the NFL scoreboard comes from down in Arizona. And the Cardinals scoring again. They've got that one in cruise control. David Johnson, a first-half touchdown.
Yeah.
So on fourth down, Sean McVay going to send out the field goal unit. Oh, they flip it to the kicker. He looks like he's going to throw it. And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 37-yard line.
He also wouldn't throw it in time.
It doesn't work. And San Francisco gets set to go here. And last time wasn't pretty. One play and an interception. We'll see if they can do better.
I want to see if they want to go ahead and throw the ball again now on this drive after what happened on the last one. Throw it on the first play. Give the quarterback some confidence.
See what happens. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. He's going to float this one deep right side. He couldn't quite hold it. Got hit. Ball pops out. Incomplete.
One of the toughest things about playing defensive back is pattern reading, trying to figure out what they're doing. And on that one, they had the fly, just sending a guy downfield with the in route accompanying it, what people call a dagger route, trying to hit the guy underneath after the clear out. In this case, though, they're not able to get it done.
Yeah, they said forget the underneath route. They went for the guy on the fly, but as you said, incomplete. He'll try again with the arm here on second down. He's going to loft one deep left side here. And they went for a big play through the air on second down. Couldn't connect. Now it's third.
Sure, that pass was incomplete as they made an attempt to get a big one downfield. But that's okay because the second part of that is if you don't get the completion, at least you've told the defense you're trying to stretch them out a little bit, and they may have to change accordingly.
On third down, he'll drop to throw. And that is incomplete. 16 seconds now on the clock. Well, they've had a pretty frustrating first half here offensively, and then just continued there with that incompletion.
Yeah, definitely frustrating for them, but heartening for the other guys. Those stop troops, they're enjoying things right now because they've made it very difficult for them throughout the half.
And he gets this away, and look at this. This is a good one. And that'll hit in the end zone. Much too much leg there. That'll be a touchback. And the Rams getting set to go now. And you got to think, if this is anything other than just taking a knee, I'd be very surprised.
Yeah, they've got enough to talk about at the half. Why do anything else? Just get out of there.
They'll try and start the drive with Gurley. And he will lose yardage on the play. Back at his own 19-yard line. It's a loss of a yard there, and now second down.
Wow, that play got shut down in a hurry.
As soon as the snap came, you could see defensively they were just closing in. That was going nowhere.
Yeah, you count on your offensive line to give you a little bit of space, a little bit of time so you can make a move. There was none there for him.
Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. This will be taken to the back of the end zone. And no thought to bring this one out. He'll just go down to a knee, and they'll take over at the 25. And the Rams now coming out on the field. They have the lead. Now they'll be looking for some separation here as we begin the third quarter.
I like the way you term that, because now I think they go a little bit deeper into their playbook. They like what they did in the first half. That worked okay. But in order to get the separation that you just talked about, change things up a little bit. Change your tendencies, try and hit them a little bit more with some things they didn't see in the first half.
We'll see if they do just that. On first down, Goff. And he slings one that's incomplete. Brandon Cooks, the receiver he was going after. And it's second down. A pretty good coverage there, and both of these defenses, they've had good coverage throughout this one.
No doubt about it, and in today's NFL, where we're used to a bit more scoring, this feels almost like a well-pitched game in baseball on both sides, where the tension continues to build. Who's going to make the big play?
They'll get nothing out of that one, and it's going to lead to a third down. Now, the old pass completion for no gain, not something you want to call up out of the playbook too often.
Yeah, most offensive coordinators don't have that on their play sheet, so they've got to go back and scramble after this one. But right now, with what they're telling receivers about making sure you take care of the ball in open field, sometimes the fighting for extra yardage doesn't come as a result. That and good tackling can lead to no yards gained.
They'll throw underneath for Gurley. And he's going to have the first down, yardage to the 35. Give him 10 yards on that one, and that'll earn him a fresh set of downs. Fresh set of downs here. Play clock winding down. They go play action here on first down. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And heavy contact. He is knocked down hard at the 41-yard line.
So much goes into a successful play, doesn't it? How about that play action there, freezing the defense just enough to bring the tight end free downfield for the completion.
Throwing again is gone. Quick throw that's complete on the inside slant. And he's able to get this one down to the 40-yard line. And the play goes for 19 yards, gives him a new set of downs. They'll run it now out of the gun. Looking to find a lane, but he can't. Reined in at the line of scrimmage. Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be second down. Well, usually you don't think of the cornerback coming in for a no-gain play, but that's what we had there. Nice tackle.
Yeah, and how about the range, too? Coming from the outside part of the play, moving his way into the inside and making that play happen. No gain for the offense, big play for the defense.
Here's Goff now on second down. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And here he'll be brought down a little shy of the 35 at the 36. 4 yards on the completion, and it sets up a third down. The Rams on third down. They've been good, 3 for 4 thus far. This will be 3rd and 6.
Super 66.
A shotgun snap for Goff. Throws a quick hitter on the slant. That's complete. And he will have a first down at about the 21-yard line. A solid gain of 15 yards, and the sticks move. And the 8th play on this drive coming up. Now a play fake here on first down. On the move to his left. Throwing over the middle, and it's incomplete. He was in search of his tight end, Tyler Higbee. That'll bring up second down.
Well, sometimes you just have to take things into your own hands, don't you? I mean, the offense is really struggling in this game. They're the ones keeping things going. They have to continue to play at that level.
On 2nd and 10, Goff. And a quick throw here, that's complete. Oh, and now he bowls him over. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. It's a gain of 13 for number 13, and it gives him a first down. And, boy, they had high praise for this rookie receiver when we asked the coaches about him, didn't they?
They certainly did, and obviously they liked his measurables. Otherwise, they wouldn't have brought him onto the team. Height, weight, speed, all of that. But how about what they really said? Competitiveness. That's what they really liked about him. The way he goes after the football, competes for it, and decides when it's in the air, it's his and only his.
Nice gain of 8 that time, and it's 2nd and goal.
One thing I can say pretty safely, that route is not called if you don't have a guy who can throw the ball and put some mustard on it. Because if you're going to lollipop it in the middle of the field, bad things usually happen.
And he is going to be taken down. And that should be the final play of this third quarter. DeForest Buckner able to get in there and drop him behind the line. The offense on third down, they've been near perfect. 4 for 5 to this point. This is 3rd and goal. Goff now to throw. And this is caught. He's got it. Touchdown, L.A. Tyler Higbee, his first touchdown here of the new campaign. And the Rams add on to their lead. Vinatieri now to tack on the PAT. And this one's right through to make it a 14-3 ball game. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. The 49ers offense making its way back out there. These guys had to punt last time. It has not been a very fruitful game offensively thus far. They haven't even made a trip to the red zone.
And I know that everyone's going crazy on that sideline because that drives you berserk to come off the field, not really move the ball well. As you said, not even get to the red zone, let alone, not even put points on the board. They've got to just take a deep breath, relax, try and figure out what is working and call more of that.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Safarian Jenkins has it. And they're able to get this one across the 35. That one goes for 13 yards, and it moves the sticks. So here we go, 1st and 10 now.
Here we go now. Over. Detroit.
He'll drop to throw. Flushed out right. It won't be a sack, but it's no gain, and it brings up 2nd down.
And while he did a good job of sliding around in the pocket, there was nowhere to go with the football, so he had to take off and try and run. He just got back to the line of scrimmage, no gain.
Here we go. Detroit. No. Check. Patriot. Back 99 Philly. Here we go.
Back to throw now on 2nd and 10. And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Picked off right around the 43. And he will bring it back. It's an interception return for a Rams touchdown. That's the story of the game. They've been suffocating all game long on defense. They were suffocating there again in a big way.
And they've done it not just by out-athleting them, which is often the case, but by being able to adjust to anything they tried to throw at them and beating them to the punch each and every time. This was a defense that was well prepared.
So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. And the 49ers getting set to trot out there. And they just had that pick six. I guess the only positive maybe of them returning that for a touchdown. This offense right back out onto the field to try to make up for it.
I like that because now it doesn't give them a chance to go to the bench and really settle, you know, to sit there and kind of seethe over the idea that they turned the ball over previously. Right back out there, it's almost like hopping right back on the bike after falling over. See if they can get the ball moving again.
Yeah, we'll see if they can do it here.
Watch it now, Barney, Barney. Over. Take four. No. Check. Patriot. Detroit. Black 99 Philly, here we go.
After the pick six, they go right back to the air. He's going to float this one deep right side. He's got it at the 15. Touchdown, 49ers. Marquise Lee, his second touchdown on the season. And the 49ers make some inroads here on that deficit. Robbie Gould on for the extra point. It's up and good, and the lead is down now at 11. It's 21-10. The punter Pinion now to kick this one away. This one fielded at the 5. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get it up to the 29-yard line. And now out on the field, here comes Los Angeles. And that last drive, a long drive, but not just that. They had a great air attack going. Do they stick with that?
I would think that they would, because if they were competent enough to do it on the last drive, starting backed up in their own territory, why would you change anything? They've got to be confident about what they're presenting and continue to do so.
Yeah, because the secondary, they really look clueless.
And that was amazing because that drive went, no adjustments, and no big plays by the defense to knock the ball away.
Out to the flat, that's complete to his running back. It's a 4-yard pickup, and it'll bring up a second down.
And a nice gain and a broken tackle along the way, and really we shouldn't be surprised, should we? That's what runners do, especially the best ones. They break tackles and gain extra yardage.
2 for 66. 12.
To throw on second down is gone. And that one got tipped.
Why did it look like your guy RKO'd me?
Anytime a ball's thrown in the middle of the field, it's popped up in the air, I expect someone to
He
catch
wasn't
it.
even going for the ball. He was
Offense or
just trying to
defense,
hurt
because
that
there's
dude.
usually a great amount of bodies in that part of the field. In this case, no one came up with it.
Throwing on third. Gone. And this time
Look at him, man.
It's complete. And he's taken down at the 43, but not before picking up the first. They get 9 out of that one, and as a result, the drive continues. Goff on first down. He'll rifle this one deep right side. That's caught.
Bro, you gotta get a body on Wilkins. That fool's going stupid.
44 yards.
Oh my god.
Which
that
one?
fool's so many catches.
Oh, there's 2 of us.
Yeah, he is good.
He's the QB and I'm a wide receiver.
Well, I'm just talking about number 13. That fool was bad, but Brandon Cooks will
Oh my god, this game is
And they like what they see.
defense is the key to this game staying relevant.
That's the difference for him. Last week, no.
this
This
game
week,
is
a
too
big
much
yes.
over.
The completion good for 3, and it's second down.
It's vitally important to wrap him up immediately, because if you let that big guy get ahead of steam up, boy, then you've got real trouble trying to get him down.
But they're able to hold him to a short gain on first down. Off play action. Here's Goff. That is caught at the 7-yard line.
Damn it.
And he'll be brought down right on the edge of the goal line at about the 1-yard line.
Damn you, Gerd.
9 yards on the play there, and it sets him up first and goal. Time for a break. We'll come
No.
back and see this
That's
one out
2-minute one.
after this. Again, Goff. And this one's
Wrong
incomplete.
fucking button.
They may be snapping the ball near the goal line, but all
It's
you
only
have to do
second down.
defensively, keep them out of the end zone. Force the incompletion, force them into going for 3, and not giving up 6.
They come out here in the eye. Goff gonna throw it. A short game was all he needed. He gets across the chalk for 6. Got to be feeling confident they're going to get off the schneid. An old coach told me he calls this a relief win. 0-3 would have been bad. You get to 1-2, you feel a lot better, don't you?
That is so true, and you feel better about yourself. You think to yourself, okay, we're still in the playoff hunt. We're not out of it at 0-3. But the other part, too, it leads to doubt about your system, leads to doubt about your coaches. They don't have to worry about that now. They can move forward.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The 49er offense now making their way out onto the field. They've lost this one. Their offense has struggled. Do they try to put together something here at the end just to take into next week?
Yeah, sometimes teams want to do that and coaches want to. I remember one time I was on a team
Oh,
and we were losing late in a game like this, and you knew it was lost. It was over, right? And the coach called a running play and pretty much said to everyone, I want to see something executed well before we get out of here. And that was the message to the team.
Just something to build on.
Just something to build on, get it done, and maybe we can look at that and say, we'll get better as we go forward.
They'll come out throwing here on first down. Flush to his right. Oh, he's got some breathing room. And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39. Opted to run for it. The decision a good one. Picking up the first, getting 14 yards on the scramble.
He's got the gun.
On first down, he'll drop to throw. And he couldn't hang on. Would have been their 4th pick of the game. Instead, second down. Another wayward pass. You know, things started out poorly in this game, and to be frank, they just really haven't gotten much better.
And all that does is embolden a secondary. They feel good about what's going on, and they just play better and better.
And second and 10, he'll look to throw again. Escaping the pressure right. He's going to let it fly. And this is taken in at the 5.
Damn.
A big play there for the Niners.
I can't believe he caught that.
58 yards.
That's the first good thing he's ever done for me.
He's not deterred, still confident to go deep at work there.
I think all the old rules about playing that position still apply. If things go wrong, you still act like you're the best player out on the field. You still carry
I'm
that
not allowed to
supreme
tackle
arrogance
you.
with you
I
and
never
continue to fire
tackle
the
him.
ball. I've seen guys have games like this, and this is where you find out if you're great or not. Can you overcome some interceptions and still lead your team to victory?
Looking to throw. The quick slant caught. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. Only a yard on the completion. It's second and goal.
I think it's okay there. They didn't get a whole lot on that play, but it's nice to have a safety valve that's built like this guy. Big target, guy you can spot pretty easily. Put it on him when your other targets aren't open.
Again, he'll drop to throw. And he hauls it in the end zone. Touchdown, touchdown, San Francisco.
San Francisco
So that's the rookie's first
has
trip
a
to
lot
the
of
end zone, and I
Christians.
think it's safe to say one he'll always remember.
Oh, without a doubt. That one is going to be imprinted
I don't
forever.
understand the
And
different
nowadays, we're seeing rookies
fucking
make a
plays for
greater impact at that
children.
position at receiver than ever before. I think mainly because of the sheer volume of footballs that they catch in college.
And that one makes this an 11-point deficit now. Final score now on our NFL scoreboard. And the Redskins coming away victorious there. Allen Robinson, 95 yards receiving in that one. Set to return. This is Brandon Cooks. And not a bad return. Here he gets it out to the 25-yard line. Now the Rams offense, they work their way back on the field. Defensively, there's still 3 timeouts. Do you even need to use them at this point?
I think a lot of coaches do it anyway, and it seems like cosmetics to us.
Does it just send a message you're not quitting?
Send a message that you're not quitting. Let your team know you're going to battle all the way. And you're always hoping for that ultimate miracle, that something will happen, you'll pick up the ball and score, and you'll have a chance one more time and maybe on an onside kick, but not likely.
And this looks to probably be the final play. And they just took a timeout with 2 seconds to go. This one obviously decided. Not sure they needed to take it, but we'll take it with them. Throwing now, Goff. He'll rifle this one deep right side. And that's going to wind up incomplete. However, we do have a flag down. Let's check in with our referee.
Oh my goodness, P.I.
This home crowd, they're happy with that call.
I like the way you said happy there, right? The so-called good guys didn't get
He
a call.
touched me
It's
illegally.
been that way all afternoon. You feeling their pain?
They finally got one.
Yes, they did.
They go play action with Gurley. Now Goff. He's going to let this go deep. Back. Got a man. It's caught inside the 10. And
I like that
Goff
number.
taking it
6 is a good
inside the
number.
10, just shy of the 5 at the 6. And Charles,
Oh
I
my
think when the
goodness.
schedule
Oh
comes
my
out, all
goodness.
teams, no matter where they're predicted to finish, talk about protecting
I really don't know what I was doing.
here in this one.
I kept pressing the wrong button.
Right? Not letting them break your serve.
Fucking run play is not working like I
They got it done.
wanted
He's
it.
not saying
Well,
really
what
good.
a game.
Really worked with that.
So for LA,
No, I know he-
they're into the win
he didn't
column
accidentally
now as they
whoop
move
my
to
ass. He's
1-2
better at the game than
on
I
the young
am.
season. And they'll be able to enjoy
Oh,
this
really?
one
I don't
That wasn't no
understand
accident.
before they
none
get
of the
back at it again.
defensive
Meanwhile,
plays,
for
which
the
I just
49ers, they fall to defeat
fucking
for
on
the
luck
second
shit.
time this season. And they'll
Well,
be
that
at
doesn't
home
matter when
next
my
week
receiving
for
core
a
sucks
date with
ass
the
anyway.
Arizona Cardinals.
They don't. I just need to work with you some more because your timing is all off. And then there was hella different plays to exploit. Like you did it with the Marquise Lee play, but you forgot he played up on you so much. So your receivers could have beat him off the line so many times. And you got to remember when they play that close to you, you put them on streaks. When they play off you, you go to the out route. And then you also ran a 2 wide receiver set the whole game. Like you had no slot receiver on the field. You're using 2 tight ends and 2 wide receivers instead of 3 wide receivers, 1 tight end. That's why it was just Lee and Paulie Dixon in the field the whole time. You're built to run a spread offense. Especially with that speed at quarterback, you're supposed to have overwhelm that defense with receivers, and if they cover all of them, fuck it, take off and run. I mean, that's what I'm saying. Like I got you. I just got to work with you some more. Cause we only did it that one time. You know what I'm saying? So I'll definitely work with you some more. But Reaper, you look better than I thought you would. I mean, I was pretty impressed.
It's fucked up
You know
because
what I mean?
I don't remember which buttons are in which ways or which passes and shit. I'm just like double tapping, holding, fucking whatever. I don't remember. I need to go back through that training thing.
Honestly, the only
timing
two that
is
matter.
Good though.
Yeah, Yeah, the only passes that really matter are the bullet, which is holding the button, and the lob, which is tapping it. That's it. Those are the only ones that really matter.
Like fast. Just get good at leading your receiver with the left stick. That's next level shit, though.
Oh, okay. That explains some of my missed catches. I'm always holding the stick.
Yeah. If you're pushing in a certain direction, it's gonna lead the pass. Sail that way.
I almost felt like I should have made a corner. Safety.
No, the receiver
Nah,
was good.
dude, your receiver fucking.
He's at 97 overall. I didn't.
Hold on, let me see something real quick. Because it wasn't so much about, Jared Goff wasn't going insane with the yards. It was more about how many catches that fool made. Like he got hella catches.
That one fucking game I played, and I did that drill.
Yeah, you caught 8 catches.
Damn.
8 fucking catches. Yeah, he was just catching for 142 yards. The only thing he didn't do was score a touchdown.
I thought he did.
But, yeah.
Damn. Who did I get a touchdown with? Quarterback and.
I can tell you.
Was it Gurley?
Your touchdowns came from.
And a pick.
Tyler Higbee, who was a tight end. Cooper Kupp, who was a wide receiver. That's where your 2 passing touchdowns came from.
Kupp and Higbee.
Marquise Lee had 1 catch for 75 yards and a touchdown. Like, Jesus, way to make it count, Marquise.
That one dude's quick.
Yeah, Marquise is good.
Don't know which dude it was. That motherfucker's quick.
He's the only one that doesn't drop a pass when I throw it to him.
Late season, you know what I mean? Like, most of the other receiving core is rookies. You'll get there. That was the worst part about watching that game, was I knew someone was gonna be bummed, not bummed, but have some sassy attitude.
I'm not even bummed. Like I know he's better than me at this. Like he's played it more. He has a better understanding whether he thinks he does or not.
No, yeah, it's definitely experience. It's definitely experience, especially when it comes to PvP.
Like I just don't have the patience for this
like
shit.
all the while, you know what I mean? While we've been playing a lot of our career games, Reaper's been just going into exhibition games too. It's not like because he hasn't been in the league, he doesn't know what he's doing. He knows what he's doing.
Yeah,
and then he used to, I like it,
I had already.
But that's helped you so much. Like your timing is there.
Far more.
Yeah, those little short, quick fucking challenges and shit. Where you get certain yards.
Yeah, but you gotta watch more of my games, Mayhem. Like, just watch when I take off. Like, watch how when I drop back, when the pocket starts to, like, that end starts to come around to the left, I'll step up and run through between, like, the tackle and guard. Like, you know what I mean? Like, and that's the same thing with you, Zombie. That's why I've been telling you guys gotta check out my games. Like, you guys both have extremely mobile quarterbacks. Those are deadly weapons. You know what I'm saying? Like, so if you feel like, Reaper was zoning you a lot that game. You know what I'm saying? So you could have took off on him on countless times, but you didn't know that. We know that.
I knew it. I didn't. I passed first.
Well, yeah, you know what I mean? But, incorporate all of your skill. You know what I'm saying? Like, use all of your weapons at your disposal. And definitely, when they go to suggest plays, make sure you have at least 3 receivers out there. You know what I mean? Like, You drafted this big receiving core for a reason. You know what I mean? Like, none of them are fucking great yet, but the more that you put them in the right scenarios, the faster they'll develop.
Dude, Lester Stewart in his 3rd year is an absolute animal.
Yeah, and remember how, I told you he was going to be a development. Like, he had the height, he had the speed. You're just going to have to put him in the right situations to develop him properly.
Yeah, but he was a good pick right out the gate. Like,
I
and
feel like
sure
I feel like a lot of his receivers are. But I know how to use them, differently than him. He needs people who are immediate
Oh no,
and contribute.
I'm talking about my receivers.
No, I know Lester Stewart. I know.
Yeah.
And that's what I'm saying.
What about
I feel
Paulie?
like because you said that Lester Stewart was ready to go out the gate, and I'm saying so is Paulie Dixon, but he's not working out as well for Mayhem as he thought he would. You know what I mean? That's what I'm saying.
His carrying is ass. So if he actually holds on to a catch, that's a miracle in itself.
Well, you
so
have to make sure.
It doesn't matter how good his spectacular catch.
You have to make sure you're holding X. Like, you know what I mean? If you're worried about his carrying, put him in positions to where you're doing possession catches. Like, if you watch Zombie play, almost all of his receivers are doing fucking possession catches. They drop to their knees when they catch the ball. It pisses me off. Because, you know what I mean? Like, they're going down right there.
I'm trying to protect them.
Exactly, you know what I mean? Like, it also depends on what button you're correlating with what pass you're throwing. Like, if it's a lob, like if you double tap square on a deep pass, then you're definitely for sure going to want to use square. Because that quarterback's putting hella air under it to where that receiver can burn away from that cornerback. So you want to use run after catch. You want to get under that ball. If it's a quick slant over the middle or you're throwing over the middle at all, 9 times out of 10 you want to use X. Because it's so much traffic, he's gonna get hit. You want to protect him. So any middle passes you want to use X. Period. Like, it's just, that's why there's the different options. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know. There was some catches in that game that I had a hard time believing. Like when Brandon Cooks caught that bomb and broke off the tackle, there was like 3 people around him. Yeah, he didn't get far. But just the fact that he was able to break that tackle and do what he did, that Paulie Dixon bomb, that shit was crazy. Like, damn, that's what
he should not have caught that. It's like, if you keep doing dumb shit enough, you're eventually gonna get one.
And see, like right there, how you got Paulie Dixon right, you got the team down to the goal line right there. You threw a pass to the flat to the tight end, and that cost you yards. You normally want to go with quick slants in. When you get down there within the 5, you want to go with a quick slant so your receiver can just cut across on both sides. You know what I'm saying? And if they're not open, look to the check down, which is going to be your running back coming out of the backfield. Try to swing it to him. That's normally what you want to look for right there. You know what I mean? There's something also called a stick play, to where your tight end will decide if he wants to go up and do an out route, or if he's going to go up and just and turn around and curl, depending on the defense. Like, but you don't normally want to throw to the flat right there. Like, well, that tight end pass you made right there, that wasn't. You'll start to get the hang of it. You know what I mean? That's why I said I got to work with you more. You know what I mean? So I only showed you some quick strike plays. You know what I mean? I haven't really got in depth with you on, all the different ways to attack in different scenarios. But you seem like you can put up points, you know what I'm saying? Like, when you put it all together, you can put up points. Your defense needs work. Like, you got to learn how to stop the bleeding. Like, once he's hitting you with one thing, stop that shit. See 13's doing all this? Put extra attention on 13. Like, fuck that. Like, take that guy out of the game. Make him beat you with somebody else.
I was also trying to look for what's his name? Shelton Hopkins, and I was like, wait a minute, wrong franchise.
Yeah, DeAndre Hopkins, the truth on the Texans. Start playing on the Texans. Maybe that's what you should do right now, man. Is honestly see if you can trade for a dope receiver. Try to get Diggs right now. Try to get big.
I don't have the funds, and
There's no cap
right,
space. Oh no, you don't have the funds. Period.
no.
Ah.
And I already got 3 receivers that are the reason why there's no cap space, so I'm not trading for any more receivers.
Yeah, dude, I decide when I'm gonna run so soon. Like, I watch the defense. See if it's not developing in time, I'm gone. If you're not ready when I pull up, I'm taking off.
Oh. But I don't want to negotiate. Fuck you.
Why does that name sound so familiar? Don't play me, y'all. Don't act like you don't know who I am.
Alright. Guess who I got this week?
Who's that?
The goddamn Jets.
Look, I just threw a pick.
They're 2-1.
I have a bye week.
Yeah, I do that a lot.
Dude, I went through the first 2 games without throwing a pick, and then week 3, I was playing the Falcons, and their defense is mean.
Without Joe.
Without Joe. Their defense is so mean. Oh my god, I threw 5 picks that game. I won, but it was mean. Ugh. 2 weeks, no picks, and then 1 week, 5 picks. Like, fuck. Why
I
do you
can
do
get
this?
about 3 every game.
That'll go down. The more familiar you
we'll
get with
see.
it, dude, I'm telling
Not
you.
with that fucking
Because I used to
attitude,
throw
well.
hella picks.
Just like when I was like, defense could save this game. You're like, no, this game's lost. Like, well, yeah, definitely. You'd mentally defeated.
Gotta get that dog in you.
Mm-hmm.
Keep fighting. There's been a bunch of games where I'm behind and I fucking come out and win. I don't even have Tom Brady anymore. That's just me. It's just me.
How the fuck did he catch me? That's bullshit. That was a perfect read play. Speaking of reads, I'd be worried about the league.
Honestly, I didn't even have patience for this guy. I just sent that Cardinals game. I'm like, nah, fuck it. I'm done with it.
What are you talking about this week? You just sim this week?
Yeah.
Jesus.
Bring your lunch pails, fellas. I need to see that workman attitude today. We got to get better today. What I want to know is, who's ready to get better? I'm ready to work today. You ready to work?
Oh,
You ready to
pumpkin
work?
can
All right, then let's see
But
it.
on the upside.